Sapphire Bay's famous Pier 1 provides visitors with plenty of skee ball, popcorn shrimp, and elegantly airbrushed t-shirts. Stalk their prey, fully aware of the grisly horrors that await them on a single mistake.
I used to take Kyle to the carnival when he wasn't nothing but an itty-bitty boy. The fact that he was afraid of that Ferris wheel should have told me he wasn't never gonna be no shark hunter.
Vigilante fever has seized Port Clovis, making it dangerous for anything that swims.
Bounty here is for the taking hunters. Get loaded for shark. It's hunt
only known habitat of the speckled seaside sparrow. But, you know, they went extinct in 2007.
Bounty has been posted. The shark will have to be cautious until the hunters grow bold.
You got a boat and gun? Get out there.
Lazy Eye used to be my favorite lighthouse. There's a keeper named Emil. Always had the best call. Now they got it automated. And you. Cruise a lot less fun than drinking.
A successful shark hunt is traditionally celebrated with off-brand cinnamon whiskey and the fishing phenom, Candyman Curtis.
Got another shark.
Things are getting heated in this war of attrition between man and nature. Is a creature of infinite grace, whose ideal function is murder. Sharks are responsible for just 3% of hunter deaths. Drugs, alcohol, and poor firearm handling account for the rest. The Hoosier Hotshot, Ensign Tyler Dixon.
Let's get loaded for shark, Coastie.
The bull shark obstinately digs in as the conflict escalates. America's largest shark finning enterprise, Mama Maybelle Bryant has collected quite a fleet of recreational boats. Her fail sons, Randall and Tyson, can often be spotted piloting them around Sapphire Bay. The profusion of parrotfish here have kept Sapphire Bay's local hammerhead healthy and strange-looking. That sharks are starting to recognize what a tremendous burden 7.5 billion humans is for the planet. So begins another reckless campaign of extermination.
Sapphire Bay with its shark situation. The poor shark hunt. I know you're around here. I'll find you. Yeah, a breeze would be nice. Anywhere. So dead.
All kind of things about Mama Maybell, but she always give me a fair price on Phoenix.
Could be looking right at me. Yeah, you know you wanted to. Shark shouldn't be that hard to find. I really should get some polarized lenses. Touching me. I know it. Okay, I'm not today.
It seems Port Clovis has forgotten all about its rogue shark. Random mutations aren't random. They require large amounts of mutagens as a catalyst. No mistake, those shark hunters may occasionally drink on the job. They know, actually, that's pretty irresponsible.
Sapphire Bay. You got a troublemaker that needs the woman.
Daddy used to take me here for sailing lessons. He'd sit up on his trawler waving his hunting rifle, yelling at me to sail faster.
Their bitter feuds and quasi-legal get-rich-quick schemes set aside for now, the shark hunters get to work. Humans' attention spans are short. They've already forgotten about the shark and her many crimes, so thus ends the bounty. Evolutionary anomaly, the hammerhead. Shark triumphs, overcoming her opponent's clearly superior depth perception. As twilight falls, Pete is in an uncharacteristically quiet mood.
It's a dangerous job. It's not something unknown to me. Well, you want to see dangerous? Look at that, yeah? That's PT 522. My daddy crewed that off of Guadalcanal. He was Navy. Gunner's mate. Pacific Theater. But when I was 16 men, came back a day later with 3. Man survives all that. Just to die here in the Gulf.
What happened to him?
Boy, you don't like me saying this. But my daddy, his granddaddy, was killed by a mega shark.
I'm sorry. He's talking about a prehistoric fish that went extinct 2.6 million years ago.
I seen
Yeah,
it.
you were a kid.
Ain't they discover new animals all the time?
Sort of. Well, not exactly. In lots of cases, they're just corrections of species with different names. Also stuff like misspelling.
But I just say it. Maybe there are things in the water that ain't in your textbook. Stick around. Maybe you learn a thing or two this summer.
Whatever.
The ocean is vast. The majority of it still remains unmapped and unexplored by mankind. Perhaps Kyle shouldn't be so quick to dismiss his father's
Someone took my hand, all right. Get yourself ready, boy. Now we playing with power.
That's it!
Hey! You stop that this right now, second. This girl's a crafty monster. I'm about out of patience, Pete.
How about this?
I got a non-fee for some food. Need reinforcements. Don't drag ass now. Not that gauge cost me $3,000. Y'all working my last nerve, clearly. Come on. This is just a game we play. She's catching her wind.
Scaly Pete remains resolute.
Where's she at?
I don't know.
Big enough to tussle now, ain't you? Can! Get that can! Downster! Pique-toi! Ah! We're about to blow! Get the f*** off! Forget it, boy! He's just a boy! Carl! Carl!
What remains of the boat lurches, then slowly sinks to the bottom of the sea.